Hello, beautiful world. This is Faris Al Hajri PhD, presently in Virginia, Blacksburg, and the fact is, we are in Virginia because our vision is to conduct clinical research study to prove the effect of aqua revitalize therapy. Simply, aqua denotes to hot aqua or hot water for consumption, and it has also various modalities. This section actually we focus into the grade of the water on different temperature. So people getting confused between warm water, some they say tap water, warm water, and normal water, and so on. So we came to divide into different categories of the water temperature. In four categories actually for consumption. Water, the cold water, which is the refrigerated water, that is below approximate 12 degree or 14 degree below, so degree Celsius, or refrigerated. So that's a cold water. The warm water or tap water or just a normal water is the water that is at a room temperature. When you keep a bottle of water, like a plastic water, mineral water, you keep in the room or in any place in the shade, then the temperature ranges between 14 to 16 degrees Celsius and so on. So up to 20 degree, still a warm water. 24, 25, still warm water. Hot water is totally different. Hot water for consumption, specifically, exclusively for adult, is a 50 degree Celsius or 122 degree Fahrenheit, which is about a little bit lower than the temperature of the coffee or tea, hot coffee, hot tea, or hot drink in general that you drink. So you gulp, you don't drink. That's why we say gulp. We say gulping water, hot water, more than to say drinking hot water. So drinking, sipping, and gulping is different because drinking is you may drink at one gulp and finish the entire tumbler or glass. But gulping is you gulp, you fill your mouth every time, and then you swallow. And sipping is when it's too hot, so you just take a small, very small quantity. You sip. So anyway, hot water. When we talk about the warm water, is the water at room temperature, up to 20 degrees Celsius. It's a warm water. Then above that, it start to become hot. But what we specifically emphasize for drinking method, the therapeutic methods of aqua gulping or drinking hot water, aqua, is 50 degrees Celsius for adults and 120, I mean 122 degree Fahrenheit for adults, and for children and babies is 40 degree Celsius, which is about 99 point something degree Fahrenheit. So you can afford to fill your mouth every gulp without burning your mouth that you can tolerate. And there's completely, the effect is totally different between the cold and the warm and the hot. And the last one is boiled water. Boiled water, it's the time when the water reaches boiling temperature. That's not for consumption. This is just wanted to emphasize people to understand why we specifically emphasize hot water. We don't coin it as just warm water. It's completely different. And there is no, so far, any clinical research study has been conducted on hot water therapy. You may Google and find, you may keep on doing your research. You'll find there are several researchers, like for example, the Japanese Association for Diseases has done a research study on effect of warm water or just tap water or room temperature water. So just effect of water on human consumption. Dr. Davy, Brenda Davy, she's a professor of human College of Nutrition and Health and Exercise at the Virginia Tech Polytechnic and State University. She has done extensive studies on the water effect of water for drinking. In addition, like Dr. Burt Mengele, the great American scientist who was trained by Alexander Fleming, he passed away a couple of years back, but he did extensive research. He was a medical doctor, and he came up with saying, you are not sick, you are thirst. Do not treat thirst with medication. So he was emphasizing about the benefits of water, drinking water, but he was talking about water, just normal water, tap water or room temperature water. So our study, our clinical study that we focus is particularly on hot water therapy. So hot water at 50 degrees Celsius exclusively. So keep up, and we will be very glad to share the result of the clinical study once it's completed, once it's done. Still, there are some process to be done. So thank you so much, beautiful world. We appreciate everyone who support our initiative, and our passion, our vision is to bring this awareness to the world and bring a better world. This is from Claytor Park, and we send you a wonderful greeting, and have a wonderful day. We wish everyone have a healthy living, and coming to near the water is amazing. There is a very unique feeling because human has a very strong connection with the water, as we found that hot water is exclusively the source of creation and growth of every human being. Not only that, then we found also it's the source of creation. I mean, the source of every life on Earth. So the water cycle, hydrological cycle, does not happen without water to become hot water. That means simply the water cycle starts when the surface of the ocean heated by the sunlight, so becomes hot water, and from there it turns into vapor. So the water cycle starts from there, and then from there it turns, you get rain, and then it continues into condensation, evaporation and condensation, and so on. So without hot water, there is no life on this earth planet. Without hot water, there is no human being can ever survive. So that is correlation, twins, correlation, our connection with the water. So coming here in the water, you meditate, look at the beautiful water, so calm. You feel there is connection between you and the water itself. This is amazing that you're created and you have a very unique passion that you want to achieve. Meditate to feel interconnect between you and your inner subconscious inner feeling power to achieve your ambition, your dream. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day. Bye bye, beautiful world.